And then we did, and decided, you know what, instead of just 3 of us that are on night watch, let's wake up the entire party and do it. Much to people's dismay, and against wishes. But we all went.
Your wishes, I think, more or less.
Yeah. I think the consensus is, let's go now. Let's go, but wake the rest of the party up. Let's not go. And it was 2 let's goes, so we went with the party.
You guys to assure your own democratic systems.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be fair, just has to be voted for. So we got to the place of power. Brendan entered first after giving a piece of his horn to Ori and saying, "Wait here, hold this. It'll be helpful."
No, you gave it to Sajar.
I gave it to Sajar, and then Sajar gave it to Ori. After Sajar followed in, after it was made clear that Brendan was fine, so everyone else can jump in. The place of power didn't respond well to Brendan. Not like it responded unfavorably to him, it just didn't respond. But it did respond to Sajar and Oriana, I think?
This is correct.
So they focused on the spirit, focused on the energy in the place, woke up a bunch of spirits of the dead soldiers that were in the place, and they chatted, and to be honest, I stopped paying attention for that bit, because it was a lot of, this is an important family from ye old place in ye old time, and we died here, doing the same shit that you're doing. Good luck. As Cliff likes. And then I can't remember what happened in between that and us going back to rest.
I don't think much of anything really happened.
It was just a lot of talking about, oh yes, we will totally honor your wishes, and we'll come back if we swing this way, and if we find someone worthy of practicing with you, because all you've been doing is training how to fight for 200 years, if we see someone new, we'll send them your way.
Yeah, they're not that important.
In case where,
you know, they're just immortal warriors that have been training for centuries on end. Nah, they're not that important. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. We're getting to Aragon levels of shit. We just need to find a broken sword and reforge it. And then we went back to camp, caught up the guys that were there, the NPCs, and be like, yo, we just found this shit. And then we all went to sleep and woke up in a magical fairyland that's totally not the Feywild, I think. I'm not too sure. It might be a dream, it might be real, we don't know, we just woke up. And I can't remember if it was just us or if it was us and the NPCs.
It was just the PCs.
Yeah.
Anyone else have anything else to add?
We gave them a name. I'm gonna look it up real quick. We got
Brothers
the
of
name
Respite.
from... Yes. That's what it was. Yeah, Brothers of Respite, but they were previously known as the Blue-Blooded Marauders, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it was. And they gave us a banner.
Halberd. I think it was. Was it Halberd?
Oh, well, banner, tabard.
It was a banner.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is one thing I do remember from the game. You got a banner.
Yeah, which has mystical.
I do remember that.
Thank you, Kirsty.
I remember that with certainty.
We got loot. But yeah, basically it was under the pretense of like, we don't want to go to war, but for your effort of peace, as long as you maintain that, then you can carry our symbol. I think.
Pretense would imply that it's not true, Garth.
Huh? Explain what you mean.
Different word.
Anyways, I'm not English. Oh god, I made a thread? No, delete that. I think that's about it. I feel like I'm missing something. There's something in there.
Yeah, so am I, but I don't know for the life of me.
came
I mean,
Marauders.
some people talk to Brendan about his past, and
True.
I think that was just
Amber offered people some drugs.
yeah. Was it cigars or drugs? I can't remember.
It was a joint.
Okay.
I think it was described as like a crudely rolled cigar, so it's a joint.
I don't know what you're talking
We
about.
also learned that the sword that Lambert carries has never been used in combat.
Oh yeah, no. I think it was Sajar and I think a little bit of Redain, like, kind of started cracking open Lambert like an egg. A little bit.
Yeah.
Not like an egg. I would disagree on that notion.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a get there, maybe.
Figuratively,
Or
not
nice.
literally.
No, I was referencing the previous mystical egg we had, where we had to strike with artillery fire.
Nah, fuck your guys' egg. Moving on. Anything else?
Okay, I think that's about it. Besides the description of the room, which I feel like we're probably going to get a description of the room any second now. So,
I hope so.
unless you want me to.
What if I just put like this 10-minute video? Just blast.
Just like the 7 minutes.
Yeah,
of
just like guys, do your homework.
Just video, please, and then I just fuck off for 10 minutes and come back. Thanks,
Yeah,
me.
you just start a watch
just
together and
jump
then make everyone watch it.
Well,
Hey,
here,
if
I
we
got
can't put an
something better.
image,
I got something better.
By the way, I
Okay.
don't know if this screen is supposed to be dark that we're on. It looks like it's supposed to be like the slide screen. Or
It's
not
like yeah, it's
slide
the episode slide.
screen. Yeah.
oh, it's
Dark for
Blank.
me too.
It's pitch black.
Is it?
It's
been
all
on for you
dark.
guys?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not for me.
That might
Yeah,
just be me thinking.
not me.
Do you
I have not fucked with it at all in like the past week, so I don't. Hold on.
Okay, you just gotta.
Okay, I'm gonna move you to. Oh wait, no, not that one. This one.
Oh.
No, I'm not moving you guys to the prom. I'm not moving you to the prom map. No. No, I
Why?
don't know why
I
this
forgot
happened.
all about it. Oh my god.
It's
Oh my
our
God.
masterpiece.
Okay, you gotta
It's our
here, take a
masterpiece.
trip down memory lane. And,
Oh my
and
God.
vomit your fucking
I
eyes out.
forgot about that. I
Did we
forgot
ever
about
give her a
that.
name?
Happening.
I called
Did
it
we
the
ever
prom
give her a
map.
name?
I don't think we did. I don't think we ever did. I
called
don't
it
think
the
she
prom
deserves
map.
one.
Alright, that's all it is.
She's too beautiful to
She's
be
beautiful.
labeled by our mortal means.
Of course, yes. I like the 2 Harry Potter scars. I forgot about that.
Little crab and
Why is there a chicken? Why was there a chicken? I don't remember. The
And why has it not been doodled on yet? That's the main question.
it's
You
a
don't-
little
Chicken
you
is
crab.
a
wouldn't
true
go
elder
to Mona
centipede.
Lisa, would you? Jesus Christ,
Yes.
loading onto this map fucking, like, it loads like 30 things.
Drawings on top
I
of
don't
drawings.
think
at this
Alright,
point.
anyways, is the episode side fixed for you guys?
It is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. It's working.
Okay.
Oh, I love that.
It's like watching a fucking, like, YouTube poop visually. Or, like, in, like, a single frame. Alright. Anyways.
Anyways,
Fucking
after
hell.
that bullshit.
Yeah. Christ above. Yeah, it's still there. Don't you worry. I
Oh,
still
that
have
makes
it.
me so happy. That makes me so happy. It still lives.
It unfortunately
Its
still does.
legacy cannot die. Unfortunately
Yeah.
for Crash.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, so instead of me, well, along with me, redescribing everything for you guys, I have something better. First off, music. That always helps. But the other thing is a map.
yay!
You know?
Oh my!
Oh.
Welcome.
Me?
Welcome.
Ooh,
Welcome.
fucking
Welcome.
Spent time on this. Holy shit.
Don't worry about it.
Ah.
How long did the cracks? You know what? I don't need to ask these questions. Right
Don't worry about it. So, I'll rewind a little bit,
now. 7.
redo description. You guys awaken in a large, almost cathedral-like room. The floor made of either, depends on where you are in relation to floor wall, either smooth stone or smooth marble. The place itself is, well, as big as you can measure it here, a couple 100 feet. It goes up some few stories, 100 feet, thereabout. There are 4 ways into the room as far as you guys can see. I will refer to them as the back, which is the top, and front gates at the bottom, and then passageways to your left and right on the map, that is. Not your left and right of your character, on the map. In the center of the room, in a slight dip, a slight depression like a college student, no, I'll never stop making that joke, is a small garden. The size of a multi-purpose room. And above it, in this basilica-esque manner, is a large dome. The large dome has many windowways embedded along the circumference of it, peeking outside, showing the night sky. I think you all can immediately see towards the bottom of the map the large double doors, this barred gateway, is overgrown with black, inky, tar-like vines and roots that pulsate. The blue and red bits on the edges of the map are banners depicting, well, we'll get there when we get there. In front of the back gate, towards the top, there are 3, not pedestals, slabs, I guess, the best way to describe them. In a manner, visually, it's sort of like those things you see at the mall. It's like the "you are here," like it's like a thin little booth that just has like a map in it. Something along those dimensions. And there are 3 of those in front of the back gate. And there are the 2, they're both the same, stained glass set pieces next to the back gate. They depict 2 figures. One which is far larger than the one in front. The one in the back, you only see their shoulders up, eyes closed, and they have a hand lifted up, palm facing forward. And they are bleeding and pouring their blood, which is not red like a typical sanguine, but instead a mosaic of different colors, purple and green and golden. They're pouring this onto the smaller figure in front, who is being sort of like, Japanese waterfall meditation, being drenched in it as it rolls down their heads, across their shoulders and sides. And they begin, well, not they begin, they are illuminated compared to the rest of the stained glass piece. There are some piles of rubble here and there, indicated by this hodgepodge of lines that looks like I had a stroke midway. Don't worry, I did. That's why it's so authentic. And there are pillars that extend from the floor to the ceiling. They are set, I mean proper pillars, like a Greek-style pillar, in the sense of they have like a square base on the bottom of which they sit. It is just you guys here. Just you PCs. No NPCs here. And just to really kick things off, nice and fun, can all of you that have any form of spellcasting, sorry Garth, roll me your Arcana. If you are a full caster, which is say eventually you will get 9th level spell slots, do so with advantage. Everyone,
I don't know if that's the case for me. I don't.
you do, yeah, you get 9th level spells as a board.
Oh, okay. I do advantage.
You do it with advantage.
Wow, above 10.
Oh my god, I'm impressed.
Holy shit. What was
Well
the sound
done.
like again?
Still haven't rolled that nat 20.
Okay. It's okay. Hi, Tingo.
23 gang.
Hi, Tingo. How you doing, buddy? My cat says hi.
So we got Brendan, we got Redane.
Okay.
Sajar.
Okay, noted. You guys should have control of your tokens / characters on the map. If anyone does, then let me know. It should work. Should, but Roll20 is a bitch with technical difficulties, so maybe you don't.
There is another pile of rubble. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's towards the bottom.
Rubble.
Oh.
Stained glass.
These-
I see that.
The depression, the dip that the garden space is in, doesn't go down tremendously deep, like 3 feet or so at most. It doesn't go that deep. You're not falling down a cliff to get down there. Don't worry. There are railings here, the corners basically. The railings do go up to a bit higher than your waist or the mid of your torso, but this is a very quiet and tranquil space, even if it is very disconcerting that you guys are just suddenly here. In association of you guys suddenly being here, to those of you that have I say to those of you, I'm pretty sure we all had it, fever, and you felt feverish, and more importantly, you had fever dreams, like that sort of fucky state of mind. You guys aren't fully there, but you're halfway there. Looking and moving, sloshing around, walking around is a bit of an ordeal. Not to the point where it'd cripple you, but definitely isn't comfortable while you guys are here. So, what would you like to do?
Potential.
All right, which one of you did this?
Immediately! Alright, that's not who did it.
Yeah, who's at fault here?
This doesn't seem like my type of thing.
No, I not see this before.
I'd be
Yeah.
impressed if I could do this.
My pillows aren't even here.
You're what?
My pillows. I bought the pillows earlier.
Oh, right, I did
not
hear you
important.
right then. Okay, I was not too sure.
I wonder
You
where
guys
they're-
do have all your equipment, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
But to those of you that have familiars, they are not here.
It is
You would-
interesting that it.
You would see,
Hmm. Go on.
I'd say, you would see Redain looking very suspiciously at Brendan.
Probably, possibly, maybe.
While also
Possibly.
removing his glove.
I swear
And
it
then he
wasn't
just
me.
bites down on his knuckle.
You bite down on your knuckle
Hard enough to bleed.
to the point where you draw blood and it begins dripping down from your hand a little bit, little trickle. You are still here.
Oh, that would have been the easy way out.
So, not dreams then?
No, but it's safe to say this is not an illusion.
I wish it was dream.
If we were all sharing a same dream, I would be twice as worried.
True.
You'd be surprised some of the hags of old could do such a thing.
I don't think I want to meet these hags. What else is here?
No, they're not that great.
Not traditionally, no.
No, never mind.
Oriana, as you begin walking towards this direction, you can begin seeing the facets, the faces of these. I'm just gonna call them boobs.
Booth.
They're written in a language. There's something written in a language you don't speak, or read, rather, whatever.
Does it look at all like similar to anything she'd be able to read?
Mm-mm.
That's outside my jurisdiction.
By all accounts, it's sort of like looking at like an art piece preserved in like a glass container.
Right.
Inside these glass cases, that's a better way of thinking to call them cases, sits a slab of some metallic-looking material, although the coloration is different. It's not like a bronze or a steel, it's hued. to the truest sense of the word hue. Hue is originally refers to purple. Shades of purple.
If Silas looks at it, do they recognize anything?
What languages do you speak? Read,
Whoa.
whatever.
Click the button in a second. Because my character sheet needs to load.
Well, it's not the primary use languages, so it's something odd.
Who cares about the languages? Look at the sheen of this. It's very interesting.
Actually, that is a genuine question. What is that? I'm not a metallurgist, so I wouldn't know.
I'm trying to
Do not
find
touch.
visual reference for the coloration, at least.
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Nevros.
God damn it, Neverwinter Nights 2, you failed me.
This is...
So, let's see here. You do not, or rather, you're unable to read it still, despite the languages you have.
Woof. I don't know if it would... Well, we have stuff. Anybody have writing utensils, by chance?
I do. And Silas pulls out a pen and paper.
You should write down what you can of that. If we end up going back to Tolis and them, they might actually be able to translate it.
And then Silas begins to write down. As best they can.
I should have an NPC.
You begin focusing on it and begin trying to copy out what it may or may not be. But as you do so, the text on it begins shifting.
What?
Uh-oh.
It's like someone did like a shitty Photoshop effect for a movie they were in, like the Ugandan one. That one was fucking hilarious. If you guys have never seen it, it's a bunch of guys from Uganda that decide they want to make an action film, but they don't have a budget because they're Uganda.
Yeah,
So
I have seen it.
it's actually pretty great to watch.
They don't have a budget because they're in Uganda. So true.
Imagine
Have you guys ever seen Nigerian film? Nollywood.
I have not, but please tell me it's something similar.
I assumed it would be better.
Spider-Man,
It's pretty-
Nigerian Spider-Man is the best.
Okay,
He's the best.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, so it's not better then. Fair enough.
Oh,
I
God,
die.
this is-
I know I said BRB, but I gotta make this joke. You gotta do what Uganda could do.
You don't have to
You didn't
make
have
a
to.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
don't.
BRB.
Unanimous
Anyways,
decision that you don't.
the text on the slab begins shifting, moving. It's like, if you want visual imagery, it's like in Harry Potter when they reveal that Tom Riddle is like an anagram for I am Lord Voldemort. It's like that shit, where like the letters begin twisting and turning and moving and sliding around. It's like that shit. And it changes to common.
What the?
The one that you guys are, from the looks of it, clustered on, the left one, I'll say it is. That's because that is what it is. Changes to... It changes to read this. I put in the game drone chat, but in case you guys want reference to it too, yeah, there it is in Roll20. Have fun with that.
It's a friggin' riddle.
I love riddles. Alright, let me
Riddle
stop
be this,
scooping
Batman.
soup real quick and look at it.
Beer. Hold on, beer. Real time. Riddle time.
Oh god. My brain is far too fried after that shift to try and decipher this.
I off about something, and I don't really know how I'm going to execute it, but I do want to encourage that people that have a high intelligence character should have a better time of it, of trying to figure out answers, and people with a high wisdom character should have an idea of like, no, that's fucking stupid, that can't be the answer. So I'll keep that in mind as as we go into this and be like, okay, you're a high intelligence character or you're a high wisdom character, and da 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 da. I want to make a system for us because inevitably that's what riddles are. They're not riddles for the characters; they're always riddles for the players, right? And if your character has 20 in, you yourself are fucking 8 in real life, then it's not gonna be the same. So I'll figure something
I'm
out.
a dumbass. My character's not, but I am.
Indeed, as am I. That's always been
Yeah,
characters with 10
same.
intelligence because I'm like, average intelligence. I like to think I'm average intelligence, so sure. I am playing my own intelligence level. And that's why I will never play Artificer or Wizard.
It's a dream.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Who's
I
next?
was-
It was like the last line of "You won't remember me." It's like, well, fucking
That makes sense.
Yeah, I was.
Redane's
Does
over here.
it
Just like,
though?
it's a dream. Held by all.
The only
How
other
does, how does, Red-
Conjured
how does Redane declare the potential
Speak
answer?
a tale. Yeah, no, it's a dream. Yeah. Walks over, sees it.
Is it
spits back.
saying it's a dream?
The slab goes blank and begins glowing. Held by all, gained by few, conjured in dark, known to you. Speak a tale, all for free, but despite this, you won't remember me.
There's some
That's-
logical inconsistencies with that writing, but I'm not gonna mess with a glowing slab of rules.
Mind you, before we potentially answer more of the slabs, maybe we should try to figure out what it does, and just point at the other door on the other side of the thing. Because if it opens that, I don't want to know what's on the other side.
Yeah. Can I have the
Hold
other
that finger
two?
up.
Go on.
Wait, where's this?
Before we ask anything, make sure you do not ask for a thing. It could be used against you.
Very wise.
Silas has already gone to the second thing. They haven't said
You've been focusing on that one. It begins. Its text begins shifting.
Can I see what language? Can I try and read it before it changes languages?
You cannot read it.
The way down, but have no way.
I've done the liberty and checked your guys' languages in the meantime.
Live now, die later.
What a lad.
And say, I'll be great or whatever.
Was there another one?
Jeremy, poverty?
There are 3 in total.
It's like guilt or something. Wait a minute.
It's poverty,
You live now, you
guilt,
die later. You can save them.
nothing.
I don't know. I feel like it's.
it feels like illness or something.
I think time.
Noble
Noble
family,
family
die to
and-
live.
The rich
That's
happy
fine.
and live to lose.
I mean, worthlessness might work, but I don't think that's the right word.
Being
It
poor.
seems-
The answer's being poor. Say being poor.
I'm
Poor.
not gonna
Poverty.
mess with fey magic. I know better.
While this is going down, it's a weird thing.
If you guys want to send an answer through, just type in Roll20 chat. I think that'll make it way simpler. Because then I won't be like, are you sure you're gonna? Is that your final answer? No, just type in Roll20
Then
chat.
that was him.
So it's safe to say it's not a dream? Or we just haven't said it?
No, this is a different riddle.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
first
the
one
dream
was
that.
The dream one checked
the
out.
first one was a dream.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. The
Yeah.
second one was time. Sorry, was the second one not time?
The second one is not time. And no, you guys do not get blasted for wrong answers yet.
Okay. Why did you say
Yet.
Like an emotion
probably
or
good.
something. Yeah. Or like,
No.
I don't know, a value or something. I don't know.
Hey, Crash?
Yes.
While this is happening, can Oriana try to
Like
Sajar over there fucking with the
he's just right next to the vine.
Oh god.
Anyways, while he's walking towards his death.
Who took their eyes off the shower?
Oh god, it's like a child in a mall.
He's gone.
I don't know. Brendan would be the one.
No.
He was never seen again.
What are you saying,
Oh.
Garth?
While this is happening, can she try to, I guess, align with this place to try and not try to escape the kind of feverish effect, but like try to dive into it deeper to understand the place a little better?
Ooh. All right. That's interesting.
I think she just like.
Gosh, what
gets on
skill would that
perception.
be? I don't really think there's a skill that you can train for this, so fuck it. Yeah, we'll just say make a wisdom check.
Do I add anything to this?
You do not, but if you want to call in key points, same deal as before, I will let you call in 3 key points to get advantage.
I'll take that because I
Hey.
just don't got a lot. Yeah.
You'll begin reciting answers at the slab, and it doth not change, I'm afraid.
Doth not. Okay, 22. That's better. I don't have a lot of dice to add to that.
Anushka, as you read out hesitantly, shame, it begins to go blank and glow.
Oh, fuck me!
Oh!
I heard you start
that
with
makes
guilt
sense.
in the beginning. I was like, ooh, that works too.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was
Exactly.
along that vein, so I was just like,
You got the exact word, shame.
hey, my
That's
melted
strong.
brain can work after a big
See?
12-hour fucking shift.
A little bit.
Good
Jesus.
with riddles, it turns out. Remember
Oh.
that fucking...
There's
As
one more
those
left.
things over there start glowing,
I
do I
was
notice any change in these dark tendril thingies?
Ooh, roll me perception.
It's gotta be a roll though.
Can I give Bardic? Oh, you already did it.
You already did it, and also he's too far away from you. Yeah, it had to be 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
15. Every time they succeed on the riddle, it sends like a thick pulse through them. Like they gorge up for a second and then go back to their normal state.
Okay, I'm gonna hurry back.
In the meantime, as you're walking back, Oriana, you begin trying to attune with the world around you. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
I can certainly get hurt, probably. I am not trained in that. I don't have anything to add to that, so this'll... Don't get a 7. That's 17.
Okay, you managed to dodge a condition that is not in the book.
That's new.
That is not in the book.
Is it just
You begin attuning to the world around you, and you embrace this fever dream-inducing weird state. And it is maddening, in the sense of you begin almost losing sense of reality around you.
Snap back to reality.
Like how... No, not snap back to reality.
I hear
Already
Eminem
know.
in the distance.
Well, funny thing, you guys do... we'll get to that later. You just begin losing your sense of reality. Again, it's like that, or rather, you begin assuming this is reality. It is like a dream, where random, dumb, crazy shit will happen. You're just like, yep, that's normal. You begin associating this sense of, I'm just gonna call it nausea. It's not exactly the right way of describing it, but nausea of cloudy-mindedness as normal. You begin hearing stuff from the other side of the back gate, which is to say the top gate. I will type to you what you... Actually, no, they'll make it faster. We'll just drag it in whispers.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Hi,
How very
how are you
fitting,
doing?
because it is sort of whispers you hear.
Cool. Give me 2 seconds. I need to research